the Quranic meaning of ad-dini. The next word is ad-dini. This is the word that is the focal point of the entire teaching of Islam and the Quran. Deen is the essence of everything. Ad-deen refers only to the pure deen given by God, under which the system of the universe operates and under which the system of human life should operate, both in this life and in the life to come. Now let us see what deen means. Its root is very broad in meaning. Sometimes in Arabic, a single root contains opposite meanings. Do not be surprised, this is how the language works. The same root, when applied in one direction, gives one meaning. When applied in another, it gives the opposite or contradictory meaning. Deen is one of those words. So, what are the meanings of deen? They include dominance, authority, sovereignty, kingdom, constitution, law, order, system, judgment, definite outcome, reward and punishment, law of requital, etc. On one side, the meanings of deen are authority, sovereignty, governance, kingdom, constitution, law, order, system, judgment, definite outcome, reward and punishment, law of requital. On the other side, its meanings are obedience, submission, subjugation. So, when the word is attributed to God, it carries the first set of meanings, dominance, authority, kingdom, governance, constitution, and law. When attributed to human beings, it carries the second set of meanings, obedience, submission, compliance with those very laws, constitutions, and systems. And when attributed jointly to both God and man, it means obedience to God's laws, the results of which manifest according to God's prescribed system. Thus, deen in relation to God means His law, His constitution, His sovereignty, His authority, His governance. And deen in relation to man means obedience, submission, compliance with God's law. Together, it means obedience to God's law and the manifestation of results according to His system of requital. Because deen also means reward and punishment, law of requital, both aspects are included, God's authority and man's obedience. I have explained the meanings of this root, and many Quranic verses can be cited in support. The word occurs in numerous places in the Quran. As I said, deen is the foundation of the entire teaching of Islam, the basis of the Quran, the focal point. Therefore, its frequent usage is necessary. But I think it is not essential here to present a large number of examples. For detailed references and explanations, one should consult my Lughatul Quran, where this is elaborated clearly. Here, I believe 2 or 3 verses are sufficient to illustrate the meaning. Consider the passage in Surah Yusuf where it is said that Yusuf's brother placed the royal cup in Benjamin's sack. فَبَدَأَ بِأَوْعِيَتِهِمْ قَبْلَ وِعَاءِ أَخِيهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَخْرَجَهَا مِنْ وِعَاءِ أَخِيهِ كَذَلِكَ كِدْنَا لِيُوسُفَ مَا كَانَ لِيَأْخُذَ أَخَاهُ فِي دِينٍ يَشَاءُ اللَّهُ نَرْفَعُ دَرَجَاتٍ مَنْ نَشَاءُ وَفَوْقَ كُلِّ ذِي عِلْمٍ عَلِيمٍ. Then the royal officials began searching the sacks. First, they checked the sacks of the other brothers, but did not find the cup. Finally, when they checked the sack of Yusuf's brother, the cup was found there. See how the matter unfolded and where it ended? The stepbrother had placed the cup in Benjamin's sack with a certain intention, but that act became the means for Yusuf to keep Benjamin with him. Thus, we devised the plan for Yusuf. According to the law, deen of the king of Egypt, he could have kept his brother with him. Only God's will could create such a means, fulfilling Yusuf's heartfelt desire without requiring him to do anything that would lower his exalted status. In this way, we grant high ranks according to our law of will. Remember, God's knowledge surpasses the level of knowledge of every possessor of knowledge.